Yeah, can you hear me?
There you go. Yeah, we back.
We back. Okay.
Technical difficulties, man. That be the bull.
Technical difficulties.
KD, what's the word, bro?
What's up, KD?
So yeah, man, that influencer marketing can get tricky because a lot of folks gonna tax once they get a certain amount of following. They gonna try to charge you
Promise.
$100 a post, $250 for
Promise.
man. Just get in with folks, build that relationship. You know, you might have to pay some bread, but the more times you grease somebody's hand, the more likely they'll be willing to rock with you and work with you. But don't let nobody tax
True.
y'all. No, don't let one person tax y'all $100 a post. Like I'd rather do
No.
$100. I'd rather do $100 a month, but they'll do a shout out for you on their story. They'll post for you on their page every once in a while. Like do a collective deal. You feel me? Don't just let nobody tax
True.
you for one post or one story. Or one swipe up story because that's a finesse.
I was able to say, do not do them swipe up stories. Do not do that because 9 times out of 10, people are not trying to discover nobody new in no story. Period. You wanna make sure that you on a main, you know what I'm saying, in the main profile. Make sure that you are not in the story because that's the quickest finesse ever. And
Yeah.
two, this is another thing that I learned too. Let's say if you're an artist, producer, whatever, and you're going for right on,
A
KD.
thousand. Appreciate
Um, let's say if you're going to say cheese, right, and you paying for their services, right? Keep paying for say cheese. Keep paying for the say. Don't pay for say cheese and try to get on a platform one day, and then the next day you're trying to get on College Kid, and then the next day you get on Shade Room, then the next day you get on No Jumper. No, keep
Yeah.
it keep it at one platform at a
Yeah.
time. And
Yeah.
that way, because the thing with marketing is, it's all about you seeing people multiple times. You know what I mean? How many times have you seen something multiple times? Like, oh man, even if you miss it once, you see it 3, 4 more times, you're gonna click on it.
Yeah.
Stick
And
with
if you
one.
got Say Cheese posting you, once a week, once every other week, eventually they followers gonna be like, he just was posting this dude last week. He posted him
Exactly.
again this week. He posted him again. He posted him
Exactly.
3 times this month. Let me go ahead and check them out.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah,
So let's go
definitely
ahead
do
and move
that.
on to trend number 3.
Mm,
So this gonna be for more of my business owners, but you could do it as an artist as well. So one trend that has already started, I've seen more of, but I think to be more common moving forward is called marketing automation. So basically,
yeah.
like taking a software or something that can take things that you would do yourself that takes a lot of time and automating it for you. So like for influencer marketing, you could be taking a DM, DM, 10 DMs, however many times a day, reaching out to influencers. That's gonna take a lot of
Hmm.
time eventually. Or you could have
Yeah.
an automation software like Fuel Leads that'll send these messages for you. You can tell them what you want to target, who you want to target, and they'll send out the initial message for you. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Salute JB the God,
Happy New
David the
Year to
God.
you as
That's my
well, man.
dog right there.
Stay safe out here, man.
Happy New
Stay
Year to
out.
you, bro.
But so basically, automating marketing practices. So if you're an artist, one good way to do this is with a chat bot. That's really like one of the most common marketing automation tools that I'm seeing now. It's a chat bot. So basically, a chat bot will automatically send out a message to people that have either like been to your website. So if I go to
Uh
your
huh.
website, it could be a little chat box that pop up like, "Hey, thank you for coming to the website. Is there anything I can help you with?" Or it could be
Hmm.
the Facebook. I don't know if y'all have ever noticed, but when you add a business Facebook page and you like their page, usually it'll send you a message. That's not somebody personally sending you a message. That's a chat bot.
Right.
Chat bot, but it can do. It don't just so they can send messages. They can schedule appointments for you. They can make
Hmm.
recommendations. You got to do your research on what type of chat bot would be best for you. Like somebody that's a
Yeah.
dentist will want to use a Facebook chat bot that schedules appointments. Or if you like
Right.
you do nails, you feel me? You will want a chat bot that will help you schedule appointments. But if
Yep.
you might just anybody that likes your artist Facebook page, you'll give them a chat bot that just say, "Hey man, I appreciate you for checking me out," and you'll follow up yourself as a human. Like give them the human touch afterwards. The chat bot is just to open up the initial door, just to send them,
Hmm.
"Hey, thank you for tuning into my Facebook. Here's the newest video I just dropped." or
Yep.
thank you for opting into my Facebook. Here's a download that the song not even out yet, but anybody that like my Facebook page, I'm giving y'all early access to the song. So chatbots definitely is a way to automate your marketing as an artist. If you're a business, it's a couple more in-depth things you can use. Like I said, Fewer Leads. That's a FUELED leads. Fewer Leads is a software that basically will take Miss Lynette. What's going on? That's a Trill One right there. Trill One. Basically will take a target audience. So you tell Fewer Leads, hey, I want to target everybody that follows Kevin Gates. I make music. I think my music is kind of similar to Kevin Gates. So you would tell Fewer Leads team, I want y'all to go out and follow everybody that follows Kevin Gates and send them a certain message. Your message might say, hey, if you're a fan of Kevin Gates, you know, check this out. Or into a text message, check this out. Or it might say, hey, you know, I noticed you like trill music. I know you like storytelling music. You know, I got a song out right now where I'm really telling a story or whatever the case may be. You can customize the message, but it's going to be that one message that sends out to everybody. And then if somebody responds to that message, then you as the human would actually, you know, manually respond. But this is just a way to kind of pull in leads off of one message being sent out to everybody. That's Fewer Leads. There's another one called Magic Social, which is basically like a follower software. And again, these are things that you can do yourself, but it just takes time. And like the bigger you get, your time is going to be more constricted. So you're going to want to have tools in place that save you time more than anything. So Magic Social, that's just a targeting and follow software. And you target a certain type of person that goes out and follows them, and you can get automated followers like that without you having to do anything.
True.
Let me see something else for artists. You can use Superphone.
Superphone, CRM based.
That's CRM based. Wealthy Vibe, TY, what's going on with you, bro? Appreciate you for tuning in.
What happened? What's happening? What's cracking?
For those of you who have never heard of Superphone, Superphone is basically a CRM. A CRM is a customer relationship manager. And all that's doing is taking a list of all your customers, all your leads, whoever has opted in somehow to your business, to your music, whatever, and organizing them. And why this is useful to a business owner is because you can make an Excel spreadsheet and everybody that buys from you manually put it in, but again, that takes time. So CRM, like Superphone, will have people opt in to a text message, so it'll be a certain number. They'll text it, and now they're building a list for you. So you got the actual people opted in to that
location.
It'll be the information, their name, whatever. And they have a back office on Superphone where you have access to all of it. And you can send out
Ryan Leslie. Ryan Leslie created that.
Ryan Leslie.
Shout out to Ryan Leslie.
You can send out to all your fans at the snap of a
boy.
Send out one message to all your fans.
All your fans. It's to the point Ryan Leslie, he said he'll go to Chicago, and because of his Superphone, he can hit up every fan that he has in Chicago and be like, look, I'm in Chicago right now. Meet me at this so-and-so McDonald's, and I'll pay for all of y'all Big Macs. You know what I mean? And then let's chop it up before my concert tonight. You know what I mean? That's how effective it is.
Yeah, man. And it's like I said, man, you can do all of this manually. Like, even if you was to do it on Instagram, that would be cool, but everybody might not respond to the DM. You know, having people's number or having people to opt into a number, that's kind of more personal. You know, for a business owner, even, it's better than using even an email. Because let's be real, all of us in here right now have opted into something, and then they started sending us emails all the time. They're trying to sell us something
all the time.
That's not really, you can see through that. You can see right through it, as opposed to like when you got these personal connections with your fans, or you got these personal connections with your supporters, and you're not just selling to them, you actually giving them stuff. You giving them free downloads. You giving them early access to a video or a song. Like, you giving them stuff. That's warming them up. Like, the whole point of a CRM is to warm up your leads. Because anybody that's selling you something, I think it's like up to 98% of your potential leads are not going to buy right on the spot. you're only gonna have about 2% of people that see you for the very first time and buy whatever you're selling. You got to be a real salesman to get somebody to buy the first time. If they're not by the first time, though, what are you gonna have to do? You got to warm them up.
Right.
How do you warm them up? All right, you got a list. You building a list of people that you gave a free download, or you gave a free song, or whatever. Well, you got their email, you got their number, you got their name. Skinny White Runner, what's going on, bro?
What up? What up?
You warm up leads by giving them value. When you give them the value, you send them an informative video in their email. If you give them a discount that they have to text, you know, hey, text this number to get a 50% discount on your very first, nail appointment. Do anything. You could be creative, but you got to give them something before you ask for something. And that's really the purpose of a CRM, is to organize your leads, put them in different groups, and eventually turn them into customers. But that's pretty much, that's something that I feel like more businesses, more artists, like anybody that has a brand, you should think of yourself as a business regardless.
Yes.
And even if you got a business, don't think of yourself as a small business. Think of yourself as a corporation.
No.
And a corporation is going to have thousands of leads. You're not going to want to sit up every day and send thousands of DMs to people. It takes too much time when you have software and tools in place that can do this for you. So, so you got that. The fourth trend for 2019 that I see is voice search. Already, you see Alexa. Alexa's become very popular. Google Home, they have a version now. Basically the same thing. Something you set up in the crib and you can talk to it. Or even down to just when you're looking for a restaurant and you ask Google, you press Siri and you be like, show me Mexican restaurants near me. That's all voice search.
All voice search.
Right now,
voice is the future.
There are over 33 million voice search devices in circulation. 1/5 of all the inquiries on Google are done through a voice search. So the question is now, how do you, as a business owner, how do you get in front of these searches? How do you optimize your website for a voice search?
Right.
Is really just I don't know if y'all are familiar with SEO. SEO it stands for search engine optimization. Search engine optimization this is basically just SEO for a voice campaign. It's the exact same principle. So for SEO, you're gonna want to put your website when somebody searches. Let's say you got a restaurant. If somebody searches barbecue restaurants in Atlanta, you want yours to come up at the very, within the first couple of results on Google. Because nobody really goes past the second page when they're looking for something. They're going to want to look at the first 2 or 3.
First page.
Not even the whole first page. Literally the first 2 or 3 results when you search on Google is really the only ones that people are going to worry about. So again, how do you get your stuff up? There's a couple things that you can do. First and foremost, you got to have a website, y'all. If you are a business, if you're an artist, you have to have a website, because that helps Google. Basically, you don't really get on Google's radar until you have a website that is getting traffic. So with that, have an HTTPS website. Everybody recognizes that HTTPS, that's the thing that is in front of the website when you put it into the bar. So make sure your website is HTTPS compatible, because that will make it more findable for Google. Work backwards. So like I said, most people on the Alexa or Google Home, they're asking a question. So think to yourself, what questions would a customer or a potential customer ask their phone or ask their Alexa voice to be able to
we can
So think backwards from what the questions would be, and then you provide content that answers those questions directly. And that's how you can come up in those searches. And even if you don't got like a brick and mortar business, so obviously if somebody looking for a restaurant, they're going to say, hey, Alexa, or hey, Google, where's the closest Mexican restaurants to me? That's a brick and mortar business though. But even if you don't have a brick and mortar business, you can still come up on a local search. All you got to do is get a P.O. box. All you got to do is get a P.O. box and sign up for Google Google Business add with your PO box, so that even if they're looking for something as like a service or something like that, when somebody searches it, your business will come up. Links is something else, man. Content, links, and shares are all. These are all. Everything that I'm saying is like Google. You get higher up on Google's radar, the more of this stuff you have. So links, for example, if somebody writes somebody writes an article about the top 10 marketing companies in the Southeast, and they link, you know, we was number 2, New Wave Marketing was number 2 on that list, but they also put a link to our website that helps us come up in Google search, because that website was doing an article about marketing. We have a marketing company, so those things are connected. So Google will come up more on their search because of that. So shares, having people share your content, that these are all things that just, the more hot you are, basically, the more Google can find you and recommend you to other people. You want to do some research too. Obviously, you know, you can't just know exactly what a person is going to search when they're looking up, you know, whatever it is that they're looking up. So there's a couple of resources that y'all can use to do your keyword research. So one is called answerthepublic.com. Answerthepublic.com. That's a website where you can put in a key term and it'll bring up like 100 different questions, all related to your key term. So that's answerthepublic.com. There's another one called Question Samurai that basically will, kind of similar thing, bring you up all the questions related to whatever your niche is. And you just want to make content that answers those questions. Appreciate you for tuning in. So yeah, bro, those are the four trends for 2019. The decrease of Facebook ads and the rise of YouTube and Instagram ads, influencer marketing, voice search, and marketing automation. So I got a bonus for y'all too. Amazon, if you sell any type of service, Amazon now has this thing to where it's called Amazon Digital Service. So now, not only can you sell products on Amazon, you can also sell your service on Amazon. Now, you do have to get approved. You can't just go, anybody just can't just go on Amazon and sell services. You do have to get approved. So that website is called services.amazon.com. Services.amazon.com. If you sell any type of service, go on there. They're gonna you have to go through an approval process, and once you get approved, you can now sell a course, or you can get clients for your nail service or your hair service. You can sell all of those things on Amazon, and we all
that
Amazon has the people. Amazon has millions and millions and millions of people that are searching for different things on there. Yanni, what's going on with you? Appreciate
Jenny,
you.
how you doing?
Ooh, they already shooting the fireworks. And one more thing that I see becoming more popular next year is value marketing. And what I mean by value marketing is marketing your values as a business or artist. I think that's already becoming a little more prevalent, but I think moving forward, the best example from this year is the Colin Kaepernick campaign that Nike did.
With Nike. Yep. Yes, indeed.
And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think that was a finesse. I don't think that Nike really, of course, I don't think they really genuinely cared that much about it, but they saw opportunity, because it was a very it was a line in the sand. Either you was heavily supporting Kaepernick, or you was like patriotic and like, oh no, you're not finna kneel for the national anthem. Like people fought and died for that. So it automatically becomes a love or hate thing. But the people that loved him and was really supporting Kaepernick, they spent their money. They spent that money off Nike, because Nike, they basically showed their customers that we have a value. We have values that line up with you. We support Colin Kaepernick because of the values he displayed by kneeling for the national anthem. And I think in like 3 days, In 3 days from them doing that campaign, they made 40 million.
Whew. Whew. Yes, sir.
40 million, bro, just off of
Yes,
showing
sir.
their value. And you don't have to
Yep.
be as big as Nike to do value marketing. As a
Nah.
business, you can just things that are going on in your community, things that are happening, you know, throughout the country.
You can
Have a
cater to
stand
that.
on it,
Yep.
man. Show some love to people that you feel like are basically, you know, victims of certain things or
Or
even like
outcast. You know what I'm
outcasts,
saying? Yeah.
religion, and it's stuff that will usually make people mad, but it's like you're gonna be in
Yeah.
that fork of the road to where it's a risk. Value marketing is risky because everybody doesn't have principles and values.
No.
But
Exactly.
when you do that and the people connect with whatever value you're standing for, they will definitely be more likely to spend money with you. Definitely.
True.
And it's not even necessarily going to be just off the strength of what you're doing or selling. It's going to be off, man, they stand for something. They
Yeah.
stand for something that I feel like I stand for. So we got a correlation. I'm going to spend my bread with this company. You feel me? If and let me put the shoe on the other foot. Let's say Adidas did a campaign or came out and said, you know, we don't like what Kaepernick doing. We standing with the you know, with the Patriots.
Yep.
People would have stopped. Certain people like me, I would have stopped fucking with Adidas off that.
Exactly.
I feel like if you do your homework on what Kaepernick was standing for, he was basically going against police brutality of a minority. So if any company would have came out and not supported him, I would not spend my money with them.
Exactly.
Because I know that you don't care about my people and you don't care about what we're going through. So why would I put money in your pocket?
Exactly.
So that's just like the power of displaying your value as a company, as a brand, as an artist. And I feel like really I think artists have the most opportunity to do value marketing because you actually are expressing yourself in the music. So you can easily put your values
attach yourself.
attach yourself to what you stand for in your music. And I think that's probably the easiest way to do value marketing is as an artist, just standing on things that you're talking about in your music.
True.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
Shout out Bossalicious. What up?
All right. We had a question from earlier, man. What is there that I can do to get more clientele? I don't think she in here right now, but we're gonna answer it and we're gonna save this live. So if anybody wants to come back, y'all can come back and watch it again. I think this girl sells she has a boutique and she sells like little she makes like fur boots and different types of what's up, Sade? Different types of just like boutique style clothing, little cute stuff. So one way she could get more clientele, I would say the people that have already bought from you and have already bought your products and were happy with it, market that. Anything where you're getting clients, your clients are your biggest marketing tool because they're either satisfied or they're not. And if they're satisfied and you're promoting their satisfaction, that will make other people want to become your client. So I think that collecting a group of people that just support you, they have already spent money with you, tell them that you'll give them a discount if they make a review video for you.
Yep.
Tell them that if they make a video basically reviewing your product, praising your product, letting them know how satisfied you were with the product, and they send you that video, you'll give them a discount on their next purchase. Not only is you leading them to another purchase, but you also are collecting some marketing material that will lead to even more purchases.
True.
So that's definitely a way to get more clientele by just, taking the people that support you and are happy with what you're selling them, and just that's a part of narrative marketing. Honestly, you're creating a narrative of the relationship between you and your clients.
Yeah.
Let's see. Most slept on yet affordable marketing strategy. Slept on but affordable.
Slept on but affordable. That's challenge. That's a tricky one, right?
Slept
Like
on.
what the they said marketing strategy,
Yeah, slept on but affordable marketing strategy.
not
Shoot,
platform.
honestly, it's probably platforms that you wouldn't think to market on. For
Yeah,
example,
like Fiverr. Oh
Fiverr.
no, that's more. Yeah, that's more services though.
Yeah, but even okay, let's say like Pinterest. You can do ads on
Pinterest,
Pinterest.
right? Yeah,
I don't really hear people doing ads on Pinterest.
yeah.
LinkedIn, if you're a business, LinkedIn, you can do
LinkedIn.
marketing on LinkedIn.
Hey, this may sound kind of outlandish and far left, but remember that article I read, bro?
Which
When them
one?
when them dudes had they had marketed they had did an ad in like Pornhub.
Hmm.
Them rappers.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was and honestly I got a friend, I got a homeboy, no lie, no cap. He did an ad and he did an ad in one of the Laporto.
Hey, bro, you know they be getting a lot of traffic on their site, bro.
But it's crazy. They get a lot of traffic on their site, you know what I mean? And, you know, I mean, just imagine, people going there for other reasons and then they scroll through and be like, hold on, what is this? It'll get a lot of attention.
Hell yeah. So I would say really just going on platforms that the average person not even thinking about. Like
Exactly.
Snapchat, I don't really see a lot of people taking advantage of Snapchat ads.
Nah, not really.
Snapchat,
Even
Pinterest, and
though,
LinkedIn.
yeah, yeah. Especially like, with Snapchat, it is kind of iffy or whatever because of that,
The
they kind of
age.
like decline for a minute. But then
Mm-hmm.
I think if you would, because the Snapchat is only gonna be the Snapchat ad is gonna only be 10 seconds. So if you get creative, I feel like it'd be effective for you. But it is kind of risky though,
Yeah. And I'm trying to
for
think of
real.
one more an affordable but effective marketing strategy that's slept on. Man, shoot, nowadays just getting in these folks' faces in person is slept on.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
in-person marketing is slept on nowadays. Like
yeah.
we spoke on it before, man. I think KD, for example, like he'll go to a city, like he went to Ohio, I believe. And he was just literally going to places where it was high foot traffic, walking up to people, introducing himself. You
Yep.
feel me? Made sure I'm sure made sure he was fly, whatever, presentable, and literally going on their
Hmm.
phone like, "Hey, follow me,"
Yep.
and just literally in person, like making an impression on people in person, and then on the back end, then you show them your music, then you show them your
Yep.
business, then you show them
Yep.
your product, your service, etc. I think
Hmm.
nowadays because we got so much on the internet and so many web tools, I think people forget how important the in-person connection is. You're gonna
Yeah.
remember, for example, you're gonna pay, $10 to $50 for a decent Instagram ad campaign.
Hmm.
But you can go to the mall for free, other than like, maybe putting $10, $20 in your tank. You can go to the mall and just walk up to people, man. Walk up to people,
True.
introduce yourself, give them a download card if you got one. If, as an artist, you should have a download card in 2019 where it takes them straight to your streaming platforms and just do literally
True.
just go to people and play them your music on the spot. I've seen one a guy in Dallas called he in a band now. His name is Cameron, but he's in a band called Cure for Paranoia. And he used to
Hmm.
do it to where he would go up to people and rap for them on the spot.
Yeah.
Now he wasn't even just getting fans off that. He was actually selling his CDs like that. He would go up to people and now how you said earlier, bro, you seen the ad
Hmm.
and know it kind of create that fork in the road. Like, man, if you want to stay broke, then scroll past this video.
Right.
If you don't,
Hmm.
keep watching. He would go up
Yeah.
to people and say, hey, I'm finna rap for you on the spot. If you think I'm whack, you can let me know I'm whack. But if I'm dope, man, I got a $5 CD. And
Right.
he sold hella CDs like that, bro. I think he said
Yeah.
he ran up over $1,000 just going to the mall over the summer and walking up to people selling
Woo.
them $5 CDs.
Woo.
So I think honestly, I feel like the most affordable marketing strategy is just in person, bro.
True.
Walk some people and just see. You never know, man. It's all about personality. When you got a good spirit, people can tell that.
People can tell, yeah.
Somebody walk up on
Energy
me.
never lies.
I'm telling you, man. Somebody walk up on me with the right energy. I'm dang near willing to listen to almost anything you saying, but as long as your energy not up.
Yep. Same
So
here.
yeah, man. So that's really about it for the day, man, y'all. We done ran up an hour. We sorry for the technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on with that. But
Yeah.
if does anybody have any questions before we get out of here? Any question? We're gonna do a quick recap, man, real quick, man. Marketing trends for 2019, the decline of Facebook ads, and the rise of YouTube ads. They are cheaper.
Instagram ads.
And Instagram ads. They're cheaper. They're better for targeting, and you get paid. You only pay for a YouTube view if they actually watch more than 30 seconds of the ad. And because they skip after 5, it's pretty much after 30 seconds that you can tell they're rocking with you. Do you think that the artists are becoming more independent? Shoot, the ones that's business savvy, hell yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because they taking.
I think that's just the wave overall. Everybody wants to be independent. Everybody wants to be, and I just think people just peeping the finesse nowadays, man. Yeah. For real, like these 360 deals and all this, the major. It's like, and then at the end of the day, man, everybody trying to get paid. And the route to really get paid is really to just be independent. Because if you're gonna be on a major, you gotta think about how many people that you gotta pay, man. These rappers out here, these artists out here they ain't got as much money as y'all think they do, for real, for real. That's a whole nother story.
Be a priority. You ain't really gonna be a priority to a label until you really
True. True.
Like itself, just because they ain't hot enough yet.
Exactly. And if you can, and the thing is, they're looking for artists who got a big buzz. But it's just like, okay, you build your artists independently, build up their own buzz, just so they can go to a major to get signed and get more exposure. When really you can just work off of your buzz and just, sell your stuff independently.
And Nipsey Hussle was talking about how when he first went into Atlantic, they basically wouldn't give him the deal that he wanted on his terms because he didn't do enough yet. Right?
He ain't had no leverage.
Now, this was in like 2013. 2014, dropped $100 mixtape. And sold out them joints.
Yep.
So by the time he renegotiated, he had the leverage. So that even goes back to like the second trend for this year, having a CRM. Having a CRM where you have, look, all my fans are listed. I know what city they in. I know their age, and even if you just know their location, their age, and their ethnicity.
Yep.
If you just know
that's all the data you need,
all
man.
People on CRM, and you bring that to a label, like, hey, look, I got 500 fans in Atlanta. I got 1,000 fans in Savannah. I got a couple of fans in Cali. Like that proves your leverage to a label, and then you can show them, I already got a fan base that's rocking with me. Let's figure out how to milk it. Let's figure out how to monetize your fan base. So, yeah, man, the decline of Facebook ads, the rise of YouTube ads, marketing automation tools and softwares, voice search for like Alexa, Google Home, and Amazon, selling your services on Amazon. And again, that is services.amazon.com. And you just got to go in there, get approved, and you can sell any service, any e-product on Amazon. So yeah, man, if y'all don't got no more questions, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. About four more hours in 2018. We appreciate everybody who's been watching so far, man. We finna, I ain't got no New Year's resolution, bro. We already doing what we supposed to do.
Exactly.
I got no New Year's resolution, man.
2019 is the year of abundance. Period.
On me. So hopefully, y'all been already on y'all hustle. Just keep the same momentum that y'all been doing in 2018 and just take it into the new year and turn it up, man.
Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
I ain't got no New Year's resolution, man. We doing what we supposed to do. And,
exactly.
hope y'all enjoying this. So, if we ain't got no more questions, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night, man.
Man, for real. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New
Year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be safe
out
there.
Definitely be safe.
Salute to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's keep it going for this 2019, man. Let's bring in this new year in a new way, on a
And
new wave.
we will be back next Monday. We're doing this every Monday, bro. So
Every
we'll be back
Monday.
Monday with we should have a guest for y'all on here. I ain't gonna say who it is yet, but we should have a special guest coming in here next Monday for all the artists.
Most
Jazz
definitely.
Brown, take that. Happy New Year to y'all, man.
Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Hey,
So,
pop some. Pop some for me.
on me. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next Monday.
All right.